Tell me your name.
My name's Jenna.
And what do you do?
I'm the program director of HIIT Ohio.
Now, what is HIIT Ohio?
HIIT Ohio is a high-intensity interval-based training where we really encompass all levels of fitness.
Now, what type of classes do you offer?
We offer flex and flow. Flex is that high-intensity interval training where you're going to get your cardio and your strength in, and then flow is more of a yoga-based class.
Now, how often are these classes?
These classes are in the mornings at 5:30 and 9:30, and then we encompass the late night at 5:30 and 6:30 p.m.
Now, tell me about yourself.
I started as an exercise science student at Youngstown State University, and that led me to the University of South Carolina, where I actually pursued my master's in public health, and that allowed me to really understand that I wanted to work at that community level, presenting fitness as a form and modality of exercise and as medicine.
Now, what makes HIIT Ohio different than everything else?
We really encompass the mind-body, and a lot of times when we think mind-body, it's almost as if we're thinking about yoga and mindfulness, but actually, when we show up at our workout, we want to present our best self, working at the highest intensity, being the best athlete we possibly can be, and I really think HIIT Ohio's programming brings out the best in every athlete we have.
So, how did the name come about?
So once we decided that we wanted to create programming with the Train Station Fitness, we really wanted to encompass something that we could bring in more athletes that didn't want just that hard strength and cross training, but also that wanted to learn more about muscular endurance, muscular strength, and really encompass a well-rounded fitness modality.
Now, what's next for HIIT Ohio?
Next in HIIT Ohio, we're hoping to bring Fight. This is a kickboxing-based fitness class that will really bring our flex and flow classes as one together.
Awesome. Now let's change up a little bit. What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, well, I haven't had free time since I've started. Just kidding. I do love just to relax in my free time now. I truly live, breathe HIIT Ohio. I am always here. However, back in the day, me and my husband would love to go hiking throughout North Carolina, South Carolina, really just go exploring different mountain ranges and getting lost in the trees.
Now, what do you do to unwind?
To unwind, I go home, I may have a glass of wine, but I also just like to totally decompress. I like to sit outside and enjoy the fresh air and the quiet and just chill, really.
Now, what's your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of music, I would have to say folk rock, which is kind of funky and goofy, but it's just a little different, just like me.
Okay. Now, what kind of music is played during your classes?
During classes, we definitely have a wide variety. As far as music, I could never just pick one genre. We have anything from your club music to your rock or your punk. We have rap. The other day, I had a member explain that at one point he felt at American Eagle, and the next point he felt like he was in the club. So that's kind of what we're at.
Okay. Now, what else do you offer besides your classes? Do you like personal training?
Yes, so besides classes, I also personal train in my free time. That's in the mornings I take clients, and then in the evenings we take clients as well.
Okay. Now, what was your first job?
My first job, I actually had multiple first jobs, but my very, very first job, I worked as a desk clerk at the Austintown Community Fitness Center. That led me to be the assistant manager there, and that's kind of where my whole role within a gym started.
Okay. Are you a coffee or tea person?
I'm coffee all the way, all day.
All right. Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Ooh, Starbucks.
Okay. Now, do you spend a lot of time at coffee shops?
I do not really spend a lot of time at coffee shops. However, I am constantly making that whole pot at my house and chugging it all day.
Now, what inspired you to do what you do?
People. People definitely inspire me, their energy, what they bring to the table. I could show up to work in the grumpiest mood. However, I leave it at the door as soon as I see their faces and their energy. They truly make me be my best self, both at work and just in general.
Now, what kind of advice would you give someone that is looking at joining a gym?
Any advice in joining a gym, definitely check it out. Give it a shot. Don't just sit down and ask questions. Get involved. Take a class. Ask friends to join you if you're too afraid by yourself. Do anything you can to get yourself in that situation where you are experiencing it 100%.
Okay. Now, how are they able to look at what you offer?
They can definitely go online, www.HIITOhio.com. There you can see our schedule, a little explanation of our classes, and then that will also lead you to our social media pages where you can check out our members, what we're more about, our philosophies, and all that fun stuff.
Now, what times are these classes offered?
So Flex is offered at 5:30 and 9:30 in the morning, and then we also offer it Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and Tuesday, Thursday at 6:30. On top of that, we offer Flex classes on Saturday at 9 o'clock. And then our flow classes you can catch during the summer every day at 8:30 in the morning. And then on the weekends we have it at 8 in the morning and then 11 on Sunday.
Now, what do you love the most about what you do?
It always comes down to the people that I spend my time with. Again, they really drive me. They give me the energy to present my best self every day. They give me fun ideas. They make it creative and really just make it joyful day in and day out.
So what does a HIIT class look like?
So a HIIT class is made up of 3 different circuits. We always start off with our strength training circuit, then we move into a core circuit, and then we always end with conditioning.
Now, why should people come to HIIT Ohio?
I think they're really going to feel that energy that I feel every day through the members. They're really going to get a scientific-based exercise program, and they're really going to get an experience that they enjoy day in and day out that's going to inspire them to reach those fitness goals.